Hello, guys, and welcome back. So, as I've been doing for the past few days, I'm going through my continue watching on Shudder and finishing off the movies that I never finished. So, today's movie is a French, I think. Yep, so today's movie is a French film called Megalomaniac. This film is from 2022 and it is about a real life serial killer. Well, it's like based off of that. It's like a real serial killer by the name of the Butcher of Mons. So apparently he was a real serial killer in like the 90s, the late 90s, and he was never found. And it's about his kids, so his son and his daughter. I'll get more into that in a minute. The opening of the movie has like writing across the screen in French, and like it comes up with the subtitles, of course. So I've written down what it actually said, or what all the subtitles said, right at the start of the movie because I can't read French. So it says, in the south of Belgium, starting on March 22nd, 1997, about 15 garbage bags were found on the roadsides over a period of 6 months. Inside, pieces of women's bodies were found. During 20 years, the investigators explored 1,700 tracks. We have never found out why, nor even who he was. So that is the opening lines for the movie, and it's just titles and some music playing, and the subtitles, of course. So yeah, all it really shows of him specifically is just like this bald man with like weird, strange eyes. And like the opening scene is just like the mum giving birth, but there's all these weird things throughout the movie where people's eyes all of a sudden turn red, and I don't know why. But the mum's eyes are bright, like really red when she's giving birth, because the brother's older, and I'm pretty sure the daughter never got to meet the dad. She never knew who the dad was. But he just disappeared. So he just vanished. They never actually said what happened to him. But yeah, it's about, so the brother has taken on his role. The son he's taken on the role of a killer, and he just kills people now. She ends up getting assaulted at work and gets pregnant. But she goes to him for help, and she ends up like finding out what he does. She doesn't actually know, and he actually, because he's a killer, so she joins in with him. She captures someone. That person does actually end up escaping eventually, but yeah, she brings her co-workers to her place, and gets her brother to kill them by poisons their food, and then he kills them all. Um, and then the end of the movie is just her giving birth, with like he comes in and watches her as well after he's killed them, and that's pretty much all the movie. But the movie has all these weird. Oh yeah, and right at the end as well, the bald dad, the killer who's disappeared, he all of a sudden comes like out of the ground because it showed like near like the middle of the movie that he was like there's like a bunch of pile of dirt up in like one of the rooms upstairs, and then he comes out of the dirt. But like there's all these weird things throughout the movie, like where these weird like people start showing up like red eyes and shit. I think that's just part of the imagination of the woman. But like she dreams about it, she sees them everywhere, like weird people with red eyes. It doesn't really make any sense. Like there's a lot of weird like red eyes and stuff throughout this movie, but it just seems to be like references. Like at the very start of the movie, after that like the mum's given birth, he shows the brother like all grown up, and then he's looking, and the dad like is like floating in the air with like blood on him, and then all of a sudden there's someone walking, and then the dad is that person, then they're gone. Like obviously these things are meant to be messages or something, but it's still a very strange fucking bizarre movie. It is a cruel movie. It's not awful though. It wasn't a horrible movie. It was very interesting, very different. The fact that this Butcher of Mons or whatever is actually never caught in real life, which is insane. They did figure out recently who Jack the Ripper was, so maybe one day they will figure out who this guy is. But yeah, it was an alright movie. It's pretty good. It's very different. It wasn't English, of course. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It was very. I actually give it probably a 6.5 out of 10. Let me know if you guys have seen it and what you guys reckon, and I'll see you in the next video.